to the region commonly known as Mount Kenya, that you must take them from elsewhere. It's not what we need. It is rather that the wasteful expenditure at the national level should stop, and the duplication of devolution or diverse functions should stop. That those resources should follow the functions at the growth level.
Odinga reminded Kenyans that it was one of the proposals contained in the contentious Building Bridges constitutional amendment document that both he and former President Uhuru Kenyatta endorsed, and which was thrown out by the court. As for whether it will be the basis on which to form an alliance with the disillusioned deputy president, this was Odinga's response.
I want everybody in this country, nobody specifically, President Gachagua is a member of the government. As you know, yesterday, the government pledged that they're going to support my bid for AU. And I said, I thank them. So he is seeing the light. It's a son who has now become a pawn.
The 1 man, 1 vote, 1 shilling campaign assessed Gachagua and his principal, President William Ruto, on a collision course.
His Excellency, Right Honorable Raila Amolo.
As for Odinga's alliance with Ruto's administration on the African Union Commission chairmanship, that could be tested by the finance bill of 2024.
Know that Kenyans are hurting seriously currently, and the proposals which are contained in finance bill are going to add a lot of burden on the people.
Olive Barrows, Citizen TV.
In the meantime, thousands of parents with young children in the country can now breathe a sigh of relief after 8 million life-saving vaccines arrived in the country after a 2-month wait. Medical Services Principal Secretary Hari Kimtai, who received the consignment at the Kenya Central Vaccine Store, says the government used 1.25 billion shillings to acquire the vaccines, which will be adequate to address this shortage and ensure the country has enough stock.
Over the last 2 months, these have been the scenes in hospitals across the country. Mothers lining up with their children in search of vaccines. Thousands of children missing critical immunization. A shortage that was attributed to a 3.6 billion shillings debt owed to suppliers. However, parents can finally smile after a consignment of 8 million vaccines arrived in the country on Thursday evening.
We received all the vaccines, BCG specifically. I just want to mention that BCG we received, the polio, the diphtheria, all the vaccines that are meant for vaccinations have been received, and therefore it should be well. BCG I think we have 1.2 million. Polio vaccines we have about 3 million.
Medical services reported that it had a time who received the consignment at Kenya's Central Vaccine Store in Kitengela. Says the vaccines will be distributed across the country over the weekend, and that all facilities will be stocked by Monday.
Starting on Monday, we should take children to vaccination. I have ordered our team now to start the distribution effective from tomorrow. Over the weekend and on Monday, all the facilities will be equipped with the vaccine, ready to commence vaccination for children.
Kimtai says the government used 1.25 billion shillings to procure the essential vaccines. Among the same counties are hit by the shortage of vaccines. The ministry says they have put in place measures to avoid running short of the crucial vaccines, which will affect the growth of children if not administered when required.
Now to the story about the budget of 2024-2025, according to the latest report from the National Assembly, it shows that the budget for the next financial year, which begins on 1st of July, will amount to 4 trillion shillings. To be specific, it's 4.006 trillion shillings, and this has risen from the initial submitted estimate of 3.9 trillion shillings. Beyond that, we know that the national government will be taking 2.39 trillion shillings out of that, and the county government will be taking 400 billion shillings because a 1.21 trillion shillings, and of course that gives a total of 4.006 trillion shillings. What more you need to be aware about is that the report passed by the House gives the national executive 2.3 trillion shillings, then gives the Parliament 44.6 billion shillings, and gives the judiciary 24.6 billion shillings. Out of the national allocation. And now to a story that gives us details to that. The National Assembly approved the report of the Budget and Appropriations Committee that has increased allocation for various institutions. Part of the top gainers are Parliament, whose allocation goes up by over 3 billion shillings compared to the current fiscal year allocation. County governments will now be allocated some 15 billion shillings more compared to the current financial year, and Senator experience.
In the 2024-2025 approved budget, the Executive Office of the President will receive 5.1 billion shillings, while the Deputy President's Office has been allocated 4.8 billion shillings, apart from the Foreign Affairs docket allocation. Musalia Mudavadi's railway-based office has been allocated additional 1.1 billion shillings. State House has also been allocated 9.5 billion shillings, 275 million shillings for Cabinet Affairs Office.
And because this house is prudent, Honorable Speaker, this house has now and will be approving a budget that is applied down from 4.18 trillion as it was in the PPS to the current level of 4.006 trillion, Honorable Speaker.
The Senate has been allocated 8 billion shillings, while Parliament support services, parliamentary liaison, and legislation have also been structured in the budget. After submissions and counter-submissions from the Ministry of Education, Parliament has settled on 142 billion shillings for basic education. That will include primary and secondary education, and 127 billion shillings for university education, 30 billion shillings for technical and vocational training colleges. 102 billion shillings has been allocated to medical services and will cater for curative and preventive programs. Public health, on the other hand, has been allocated 28 billion shillings. The energy sector has been allocated 69 billion shillings, majority of which will be utilized under the transmission and distribution of power in the last mile connectivity program.
And members need to hear this. We have included, on top of the usual budget, we have included 14.5 billion Kenya shillings. Money that will be divided equally among all the 290 constituencies for electrification of our villages and estates in the Republic of Kenya, Honorable Speaker.
The Department of Roads, the National Police Service, and the Ministry of Defense have all been allocated over 100 billion shillings in this year's budget in the fight against corruption. And the National Corruption Commission has been allocated 4 billion shillings, down from the 6.3 billion shillings requested. The Office of the Director of Public Prosecution has also been allocated a similar amount. The Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission IEBC has been allocated 3.7 billion shillings to use 2.7 billion shillings to clear pending bills on legal fees.
We have added money to NGCDA